Hey y'all, Keith.Collins, a mortgage lender here in Nashville, super passionate about helping people finance real estate smart. And today we're going to talk about a new program from FHA that's going to help some people qualify. I really believe that this is going to impact some home buyers. It's going to allow them to maybe qualify for some homes that they wouldn't be able to qualify for before. And it also might be able to bring them some more income. So maybe make the buyer a little bit more comfortable with the home that they're qualifying for with additional income in the form of rents from an ADU. So first, let's talk about what is an ADU. In Nashville, we call them a dadu, which is different, and I'll explain that. But let's go with an ADU. I'm just going to read this because I think it's good. An accessory dwelling unit, or ADU, is a legal and regulatory term for a secondary home or apartment that shares the building lot of a larger primary home. The unit cannot be bought or sold separately, but they are often used to provide additional income through rent or to house a family member, like a parent. A lot of times these are called like granny units or granny flats. It can be attached to the property. It can also be detached. A dadu, which is a detached accessory dwelling unit, and then an accessory dwelling unit is something that, again, can be attached or detached. What's really cool about these things is they're pretty much legal across all states. You need to look at your regulatory rules within the county that you live in. They usually need to be smaller than the primary home. So I actually looked in Nashville, and Nashville is like 700 to 1,000 square feet is the maximum size of these things. So there are smaller units that are going to be able to rent. They have to have a kitchen, but they don't have to have an actual bedroom. So it can almost be like a studio apartment that you add or build. So here's what's really cool. FHA, which they didn't allow to do before. So FHA, Federal Housing Administration, it's a type of financing that often a lot of first-time home buyers use. They are now allowing you to buy a property with an ADU, which they did before, but now we can actually use the potential rents as income on the mortgage application to help the borrower qualify for the home loan. So that's really cool. With affordability where it's at right now, interest rates have increased and home prices have kind of gone with it. Affordability is a concern for a lot of first-time home buyers. And although I believe that this is the year of the first-time home buyer, we're seeing a lot of first-time home buyers kind of get pushed out. So the cool thing here is they can now qualify for a home that might bring them some additional income in, right? So that they're more comfortable with the home. But now we actually can use that income on the application to qualify. Here's the way it works. If it is detached, so it is a detached unit that is not attached to the property, we can actually give the borrower 75% of the proposed rental income that it's going to bring in on the application to help them qualify. If it's attached, so let's say it's a garage conversion, right, or maybe a basement on the property that has been set up to be able to rent out, we can give you 50%. You don't have to have any history as a landlord to be able to use this income. So it could be the first time you're doing this, jumping into it, and we can still give you that rental income to help you qualify. The rental income that we use is what the appraiser on the appraisal report is going to indicate what the fair market value or fair market rent should be for that unit in the area. So even if you think you're going to rent it for more to a family member, we got to use that fair market value, but we're going to be able to use that income to help you qualify, which is super cool. Hey, I'll just want to take a quick second to thank you for watching. If you're getting value from this video, make sure that you like and subscribe so that YouTube sends you more content like this. So it's kind of a cool example here. So we have a borrower that wants to buy a $400,000 home, is making $7,500 a month in income, and because of the $7,500 a month in income and the current payment on a $400,000 home, they may actually not qualify for that house from a debt-to-income ratio standpoint. But now, if they're buying a $400,000 home, and that home brings in an additional $1,000 in rental income in the form of rents from this ADU, I get to give you $750 on the application, and now you actually qualify. So this is where this is going to come into play from a qualification standpoint. So a really cool caveat to this, and something that I think people might start using, is we can actually do a 203K renovation loan through FHA. So FHA now allows you to use this rental income. We can layer in a renovation loan to add an ADU to a property that doesn't have it, and then also give you that proposed income on the application to qualify. So even if the home that you're looking at doesn't have an existing ADU, there's a possibility of adding that during the purchase transaction to help you qualify for it, and then also get it financed into the mortgage, and then be able to get some additional revenue into the whole household that you wouldn't have before because you didn't have the ADU. So that's also a really cool caveat. Finally, FHA is not the only program that allows for this. Freddie Mac, a conventional home loan, it's something that you can do. There are different requirements. There are higher credit score thresholds, lower debt-to-income ratio thresholds, and a larger down payment requirement. So Freddie Mac has allowed borrowers to use the income on an application from an ADU on a conventional home home loan for the better part of a year, but FHA just added this, and I think it's going to unlock a lot of opportunity for first-time homebuyers who typically gravitate to an FHA home loan to be able to buy some properties, add some additional income to their household, and maybe qualify for more home that they wouldn't have qualified for before. Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching this video on accessory and dwelling units and some of these new FHA guidelines. If you would like to book time on my calendar to talk about financing or actually apply for a home loan, there are 2 links in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a blessed day.